Today we are going to learn about penguins, and this is a video idea from Micah, who's 6 years old, from Menardville, Tennessee. So thank you, Micah. Penguins are birds. They are known for their black and white feathers. Look at them hanging out in this cold climate. They're having a great time. Really social birds. They're just chilling. They're hanging out. They're penguins. They're birds with black and white feathers. Now, in addition to their black and white feathers, penguins are also known for how they waddle. Isn't it funny? The way penguins waddle is fascinating. Do you know how to do that? If you're able to, could you waddle right now? Yeah, just stand up. Yeah, and waddle. Just from this side to this side. It's a funny way that they walk, but that's how they walk. Penguins waddle. Now you might be wondering, oh man, why are they waddling? Don't they fly? Well, it's interesting because penguins are not able to fly. They're one of those types of birds that don't fly. They do have a special skill that kind of looks like flying that we're about to show you. Okay, so what is this special skill that kind of looks like flying? It's actually swimming. Penguins flap their wings when they swim, just like other birds flap their wings to fly. And you can see in this picture, they lift up their wings, then they flap down their wings, and this helps them swim. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. I mean, penguins are great swimmers. In fact, penguins can spend as much as 75% of their time in the water. Some penguins spend more time in the water than above ground on the surface. Alright, here's where we need your help. Yeah, your help. Why do you think they spend so much time in the water? We have a hint here. Think about their food. What food do you think penguins enjoy eating? Another hint, it'd be in the water. What in the water do penguins like to eat? Yeah! Penguins mostly eat fish. They love going in the water, eating those fish. There's other seafood that they enjoy too, but they love their fish, and they love swimming around and hunting for them. Now, okay, here's something you already know. We all know this. Baby penguins are just the cutest ever. I know, and that's just something we all have to deal with in life. A whole nother level of cuteness. But yeah, we've got to talk about these penguin babies, because absolutely cute beyond all measure. Now, like other baby birds, baby penguins hatch from eggs, and most penguins hatch 2 eggs at a time. You can see in this picture, there's an egg in front of this penguin, there's an egg underneath. If you look real closely, you can see that second egg. They usually have 2 eggs. Now, only emperor and king penguins hatch just 1 egg, but those are the largest penguins out there, so I guess it's just their size. They're not able to have 2 at a time, but most penguins have 2 baby birds at a time. And they hatch, and the cuteness has arrived. And here's an emperor penguin couple with a little baby penguin. Remember, emperor and king penguins just have 1 baby at a time. And then the smaller penguin breeds have 2 babies. And here is a chin strap penguin with 2 baby penguins. Now, you might not realize this, there are 20 types of penguins, a lot of types of penguins. We're just going to share 4 with you. The largest are the emperor and king penguins, and you can see them here in these pictures. The emperor penguins are the biggest, right? And the king ones are pretty big too, not as big as the emperor penguins, but still pretty big. Now, you can tell it's a king because it looks like it has orange ears, and it's more yellow with the emperor penguins. You can also tell if it's a king penguin because it's just a little smaller. Now, two smaller penguins are the chinstrap and African penguins. Now, the chinstrap penguins look like they have a chin strap on. That's where their name comes from. And these African penguins, this picture was actually taken in South Africa. And they've got black feet, and they're just strictly black and white. And those are pretty small penguins. When they have babies, they have 2 babies at a time. That's true of the chinstrap and of the African. And they're just really cute. They're little smaller penguins. It's pretty cool. Penguins, right? Wow, black and white feathered birds that swim really well, and they waddle, and they eat lots of fish, and they look really cute. Wow, fish. I could get some fish right now. That sounds good. Oh man, I think I'm gonna get some fish just like a penguin. Alright, well, thanks for being with us. We hope you learned a ton about the penguins, and we hope to see you next video. Thanks.